So guys, I got myself into a little bit of drama as of recently due to the goddamn furry art community, believe it or not. I was hit up on Instagram to talk about this guy named George, also known as JimBoltz, who has allegedly done some pretty fucked up shit. JimBoltz is a furry artist on Instagram and Twitter, but other than having a shitty OC and name, what other criminal acts has he committed? Let's take a look at the messages that I screenshotted from me and this person's conversation who is trying to call out JimBoltz. I asked them, how much evidence do you have on this guy? Which they responded with, there's like a lot of evidence. People had been spreading rumors about him. Let me get the victim's post. And then they claimed that the victim's account is gone, probably deleted, but they still had a screenshot where someone posted, not to mention he also groomed a 14-year-old. As soon as I saw the whack-ass art style, I already knew there was gonna be something up with this dude. I was trying to get as much information as I could, but even though they claimed they had a lot of evidence, it didn't seem like so. I wasn't very convinced, so I asked them for screenshots of them interacting with this 14-year-old girl. I also wanted to know how they were involved with the situation. They told me he met me like a year ago and started to tell me if I could follow him, and I felt uncomfortable. Told him not to force me to follow him, so I decided to block him, but like my weak self, I felt guilty and decided to follow. I started to doubt even more because, you know, this is a fucking extreme over-exaggeration, because him asking you to follow him is not forcing you to follow him. But I decided to hear this person out, which caused me to go down a fucking rabbit hole that I wish I never went down. I would be sent another screenshot from somebody else's experience with George, where they claim he sent them Animal Crossing porn. Yes, Animal Crossing. They would elaborate on this by saying he said that it was like them. Yeah, you sending two animal characters fucking is like you grooming a minor. My bad, I meant allegedly grooming a minor. After this, they would allege that George tried to get them to draw NSFW art of their personas, and asked specifically for face-sitting drawings. Here's some screenshots from that alleged conversation. He says, we should watch porn together. And here's the Animal Crossing screenshot. Bro was just sending a lot of fucking furry porn. But I was still skeptical because there's no proof that this is his account. And also, all the screenshots are out of context. There's no evidence in that conversation where he acknowledges the ages. I would yet again get sent a screenshot, but this time instead of a victim talking, it would be George himself. This is where George says, I asked her how old she is, and when she told me, I immediately rejected her and said, yeah, I can't date you. Also, she's 14, right? And you're okay with her drawing stuff like this? She's basically sexualizing herself. Which, yeah, I guess. But your argument doesn't really mean shit when you're only bringing it up because of the allegations that are coming out against you. If none of this shit ever came out, you wouldn't be complaining about her art, would you? You are just trying to push blame onto other people instead of blaming yourself. I would then ask for proof of this being his account, which they confirmed that they had no evidence. They said, he does, but sadly all of his stuff has been deleted. The reason why they're claiming they have no real evidence is because he has apparently a lot of side accounts, including an Instagram NSFW account where he posts shit like this. He also has a fucking Fortnite drawing on there. He seems to like to draw a lot of fucking kids' games in a sexual manner. I would then be sent his actual main account, as well as get added into a group chat with the alleged victims, where they yet again claim that he has 3 accounts, as well as claim that they were groomed when they were 14 by him. A screenshot would also surface in this group chat where he says he masturbates to his fictional furry crushes, even acknowledging the fact that he's a gross, disgusting weirdo. I would end up hitting up JimBoltz for a statement, and he did so. Here's some voice messages that he sent me.
Okay, so basically, people assume that I groomed that 13-year-old or 14-year-old, whatever, claiming that, oh, what I did, you know, grooming her and stuff. Alright, so first of all, the name's Jorge. Alright, people know who I am, or at least some of them do. And I'm being accused of grooming a 13-year-old, okay? Now, let me tell you something, right? People claim that I groomed her because of actions of what I did.
Why is this motherfucker being so vague? What do you mean, actions that I did? Elaborate, please.
Mainly, they're mad or whatever that people thought that I told her to, or asked her to draw an NSFW art of us fucking, But let me tell you something, right? Number one, I did not do it, okay? I said that in an art idea as a joke, okay? I didn't really mean it, okay? I was just saying as a joke, all right? If you know me much, all right? I'm a jokester.
Ah, yes, the old "I was joking about fucking that 14-year-old girl's OC" excuse. He's already admitted to what he did.
All right, I like to joke around things. Sometimes things can be too far. Sometimes things can be too weird, all right? My friends know who I am, right? Especially my cousin. They know that I like to joke around things, all right? And it's pretty much part of me that I just joke around and shit. So, and second of all, that was not us, okay? That was clearly our OCs, all right? I'm sure people who follow her, whatever, knows that that's her OC.
Yep, that makes it totally better, buddy.
All right, so it's clearly not us. So there you go. She's lying on that part already. And second of all, yes, I did date her, but I didn't know that she was 13. Okay. Now I will admit though, it was my fault for not knowing her age after I asked her out. Okay, that was a mistake that I did. Okay, so I will apologize for that. All right.
Holy shit! Can we get an all right and okay count?
That for what I did on that part, and you know, when I asked her out, literally just like 10 minutes after, literally just 10 minutes, I asked her, hey, how old are you? And when she told me she was 13, I immediately rejected her and told her, nope, sorry, we cannot date. It's weird. We cannot do that. And then afterwards, things got awkward, you know, like me and her barely talked to each other, you know, things became dry and stuff. And another thing is that, you know, I would check up on her, you know, saying, hey, how you doing and stuff. And I would give her fan art, but not because, you know, it's a way of being obsessed with her or anything. Because no, of course not. No, I just did it because I used her OC to practice drawing, thick girls.
So you used a 13-year-old's OC to draw thick women. You disgusting fucking weirdo. And you already admitted to acknowledging the age.
Yeah, I was trying to get the hang of it, you know. So, excuse me. So I wasn't like doing anything weird to her, or at least not trying to. But nothing that she's also lying about, saying that even after I knew her age, she's saying that I flirted with her. Okay, no, I did not flirt with her, okay? I was giving compliments about her art, okay? That's not flirting. There's clearly a difference between flirting and giving compliments to someone. You know, flirting is someone that when you give or say nice things about their looks, like, oh, hey, you're pretty, or hey, wow, you have such nice muscles, or some shit like that, you know, that's flirting, okay? But giving compliments, you know, is someone saying nice things about their skills or what they do. Like, for example, oh, wow, you're such a good cook. Wow, this food is delicious. See, that right there is a compliment, okay? That's not flirting, all right? I was giving compliments about her art, all right? And now I'm not sure if she was confused or whatever, but again, I was not flirting with her. Again, I was giving her compliments about her art. Another thing to add on this is that before we got the whole dating thing, she did ask me if we could match profiles, and I said yeah, because, you know, that I thought that's what, you know, friends do. But then, of course, you know what happened. I asked her out. Then I asked her what her age was, because I forgot to. And when she told me, I said, no, we can't do it. Then I immediately changed my profile. And then things got dry. And then you know what happened and stuff like that. But again, I did not groom her, okay? She is clearly playing victim. And I did not do anything, or I didn't even use her, okay? I can see that in the post that she made, saying that, oh, I used her and stuff. No, I did not use you. In fact, I'm not sure what I even used you for exactly, all right? And I don't even know how I used you, okay? Because basically, I cannot even use you for something. And plus, she's acting like if I, you know, ask for news or send her news. No, I didn't do any of that stuff at all. I didn't ask for pics. I didn't send pics. Nothing like that, okay? She is clearly playing victim. Okay, and I don't know why or how or whatever, but she knows the truth. Okay, she's lying because I don't know why she's lying. Okay, maybe she doesn't want to lose her friends, or maybe her friends are assuming me because of that. All right, but ever since I told her that, you know, other people are assuming that I groomed the 13-year-old, all right, I told her that, hey, I need you to help me tell the truth, okay? And I didn't say just to not make me look bad. No, I said because I thought she would know the truth, But apparently she didn't. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She lied about almost everything. Well, not everything, but almost everything.
Guys, she is slandering me. She is full of shit. Besides some things, though. I'm guilty of grooming her.
And it is just complete bullshit. Everything about the post is just straight up bullshit.
Wait, I thought you said some of the things were accurate. Didn't you just say that?
I'm not saying I'm innocent or whatever, okay? I know what I did was wrong, okay? You know, like when I asked her out, okay? I wasn't careful for not asking her age, okay? Yes, that was my fault. I will admit that is my fault, all right? But everything else is just straight up bullshit, okay? It is bullshit. And it's crazy enough that people are actually believing her, all right? And, you know, whenever I'm speaking of the truth about myself, you know, the side of my story, okay? People are like, no, there's no proof. We don't believe you. But she doesn't have a proof either. And when people say, oh yeah, there is proof, where is the proof? I don't understand. Where is the proof? I don't really understand where's the proof. Now, I'm not sure if it's one of the screenshots where she told me that, oh, but you did groom me. And then when I was like, oh. Now, for me, remembering stuff, I can be slow, okay, most of the times, all right? Because I could be slow at memorizing things. And then on that same day, when I memorized the whole thing, I was like, wait, I didn't do all those things. I just did it because I'm just fucking stupid. No, I just did it as a joke.
Ah, yes, Your Honor. I thought I groomed her at first, but I realized after. I don't remember doing that. And if I did do that, it was a fucking joke. Like, come on, isn't that fucking obvious?
Okay, I just said that, oh, hey, the drawing thing? No, I said as a joke, okay? I didn't thought she was actually gonna literally did it, okay? I was just shocked because she actually did it, okay? Like, I wasn't, you know, hoping that she would make it, okay? Because I'm a jokester. Again, I like making jokes. I like joking around and stuff. It's part of my personality. You know, yeah, I mean, sometimes or most of the times I could joke about something weird or something that's not cool, but hey, that's just how I am, all right? If you don't like it, then just tell me.
Guys, he's a pedophile. That's just who he is. Map lives matter.
And again, if she didn't like the joke, she could have just said, oh, can you not joke about that? And then, yeah, everything would be fine, okay? I know that she was actually going to literally admit it or at least be for real about it, okay? I just joke around and stuff. Again, all right? So to end with this, no, I did not groom her, okay? And I did not use her for any whatsoever, okay? I did not use her. I did not mean to even try to hurt her, okay? I don't know what she meant. I'm not sure if she was upset that I had to reject her, okay? I don't know what. I don't know why she's mad, okay? Maybe she is mad that I had to reject her or whatever. I do not know, okay? I really do not know, okay? I'm just so tired of this bullshit that she is just over here lying and making me look bad because apparently she is playing victim. So please, for the love of God, please, for the love of God, all I ask is for people just to, you know, try to understand, okay? And plus, this is just clearly bullshit, okay? I'm speaking the truth and nothing but the truth. And I see people saying that, oh, he didn't apologize for stuff, okay? Yeah, I'm not sorry because she's fucking lying. She's lying about everything, okay? But not except for the dating part because, yeah, that one was true. But everything else is just bullshit, all right? Everything is a lie. Everything is BS. Everything she's saying is clearly a fucking lie. So there you go. There's your explanation about everything that I can tell you, all right? And I hope that this can end because I'm seriously getting tired of this stupid drama.
God damn, he said okay a lot. Holy fuck. Anyways, there was one thing that also got brought up by one of the people involved. I told them that I would bring it up even though I don't necessarily agree with it. They have a out of context screenshot of George and they are claiming that it's racism. So let's pull up that screenshot. As you can see, he does use the good old gamer word, but he is giving context to an episode of Boondocks. Clearly the person that is talking to him knows what Boondocks is and watch it because they seem to be interested in the topic of Boondocks, right? Here's my point. In the episode of question, that little quote that he says is said by a white dude. And no, I'm not talking about just the character. It is voice acted by a white dude.
Nigga.
Hella nigga.
Nigger. And nigga.
Big nigga lips.
First nigga on the street.
So did he ass, nigga?
I don't think he should be called racist for quoting a show. And what are you guys gonna do now? Cancel the creator of Boondocks for allowing the voice actor to say it? Guess what? You can't, because it's black owned. You could make the argument that times have changed, and that's fine. But someone quoting something should not be deemed racist. You might be wondering why I've covered this drama, even though there's inconsistencies in the story, and because there's not a lot of proof. And trust me, I was sitting there like,
I don't understand. Where is the proof? I don't really understand. Where's the proof?
it's ironic that he would say that, because just before that interview, a few days before, I did a little undercover work. There's a clip in the interview that you guys have not seen yet, where he says,
Lizzie is a friend of mine.
now, why would I ask him about some random girl? Because I went on a side account to try to catch him. I tried to make small talk to make him feel comfortable, which later led to him asking how old I was. I said 15, he said 18. And I mean, 15 and 18 isn't the biggest age gap, but it's still pretty fucking weird. Especially when he's already had allegations like this before. You could be thinking that, you know, I'm jumping the gun and that he hasn't said anything sexual yet. Well, bro automatically said, I do love spending time with you. Literally about 25 minutes of talking to him and he already said this. This caught me so off guard that I literally texted the person that made the allegations towards him and was like, are you joking? Like, am I being trolled? He would follow this up by saying, I'm kinda looking for a girlfriend. I don't know if you're interested. I asked, what would you do if I was there with you? He said, probably kiss. Then he says, if we were at my house, we'd do more stuff. I then ask, what else? You're making me blush. And he said that he would rub his hand all over her body. Leading that up with, if we were gonna fuck, I should probably bring a condom. And I should probably stop. I don't want you feeling wet in class. As well as, I want to treat you like a goddess. Even going as far as asking for ass pics. So even if you don't see the age gap as pedophilic, he was still asking what he thought was a minor for nudes. And saying sexual shit like, who knows, I might get you pregnant. JK. And he would ask for nudes pretty goddamn often, but he would never get any, which is why I think later on is the reason why he blocked the account. I would also ask him pretty often to draw me an OC to see if, one, the drawing would be sexual in nature, and to prove that it's him by comparing the art styles, which he would respond by saying, but first I'd like to see you butt naked. I said, no, you first, as in he sent the drawing first, not nudes, and he misunderstood me, which caused me to see the tiniest thing I've seen in my life. After the interview, he would ask, is this a setup? And JimBoltz, if you're seeing this right now, yes, you got set up. You're a fucking dumbass. I'm surprised your pea-brained ass actually agreed to do the interview with me. One look at my channel that's in my fucking Instagram bio, and you'd realize what kind of fucking content I do. And if you still don't believe any of the stuff I've said about him, here's a fucking screen recording of the messages. And that's the end of the furry artists that thought they could get away with it.
Subscribe, or I'm coming, to get you.